everyone, a warm welcome to all. One of the key transits of the year will be the Annular Solar Eclipse and the new moon on 14th of October in Virgo sign, Chitra Nakshatra at 26.54 degrees, almost 27 degrees. A solar eclipse happens on a new moon day, a very special new moon where the moon is in between the earth and the sun. It will block the sun rays to reach us on earth and creates a shadow, turning a day into darkness. And sunlight is our lifeline. So when the sunlight is not reaching earth, it impacts strongly even for the few minutes. With longer duration eclipse, the impact can be long lasting. It is like you are holding on your breath until that how you feel. That's the impact of solar eclipse. The solar eclipse is this time 5 minutes 17 seconds long, and the maximum eclipse can be for 7.5 minutes long. So this one is on a longer side. It is also one of the great eclipses of America and will be visible in the North America, Central and South America, along with Pacific, Atlantic, Arctic and West of Africa. Bharat will not see this eclipse, but everyone will have some other the impact of this eclipse. It will start on the UTC time at 15 hours 3 minutes in the afternoon of 14th of October till 20 hours 55 minutes in the night. The maximum eclipse will be at 17 hours and 59 minutes. As you can see in this picture, the eclipse will be starting with a partial one. We have to begin with a partial eclipse, but it will progress as a annual eclipse at the midpoint when the moon is aligns exactly with the sun but appears to be slightly smaller than the sun. And this creates a ring of light, a ring of fire around the edge of the eclipses, and it is 5 minutes long, which is on a longer side than normal. Even the impact of this eclipse can be felt for a long time, giving us some lasting impact. See, eclipses have a way to bring some significant events in our life, and that leads to gradual transformations in our life. Not necessarily on the same day, but over the period of next 6 months till the next eclipse, we may feel the impact of this eclipse. The impact of eclipse on our life can be unavoidable, but still we have some control over how we choose to respond to any circumstances that we are facing. Eventually there will be a new beginning at some level which can change things and shake up the parts of our lives connected to the sign and the house of the eclipse where it is happening. So be prepared for some development where you have been working on since past couple of years, since the entry of Rahu Ketu in Aries and Libra. This is the final eclipse of Aries-Libra signs. And now eclipses are going to shift to Pisces and Virgo signs. The energies are shifting from fire and air element to water and earth element. It's the time for some great reset, as now Rahu will cross Aries gandanta and enter Pisces, which happens once in 18 years. This is the new cycle of Rahu Ketu through the zodiac. And this annual solar eclipse repeats every 18 years. To be precise, 18 years, 11 days and 8 hours. In astronomy, this return of eclipses every 18 years is governed by Saros cycle. The eclipses belong to the Saros 134 series and it is ranking 44th out of 71 eclipses in this series. Interestingly, all the eclipses in this series occur when Moon and Sun both are with Ketu. So, using the significance of Ketu, like detachment, letting go, staying on a spiritual path, can be most useful to handle the energies of this eclipse. Ketu in Libra, at its ending point, is a great opportunity to reset any unhealthy relationship, any old patterns, and start from a clean slate from here. If we check the past series of the previous eclipses, then it was on the 3rd of October 2005 in Virgo sign, Hasta Nakshatra. Also check previous to that and do recollect your time and your experiences back then, any important event that have happened in your life. Expect some similar type of impact of the same intensity. Any major shift or change happening during this eclipse can be the extended version of the same event which had happened in 2005 and even previous to that. So something related which must have happened during the previous eclipse around October 2005, anything within 3 to 4 months time span. Now we can see some important turning point in that. When we have an eclipse, chances are very high of some major resetting, restructuring, reformation. Solar eclipse impact at our soul level, bring some new beginning with some great awareness, and that awareness creates hope and optimism to make any tough decision in our life that can break the pattern and bring change. Certainly there will be strong pressure to take those hard decisions. There can be a threat on our existence and fear of loss, which can make us feel like very insecure, unsettled, or even frustrated. That's the impact of solar eclipse. We can get some clue of the probable impact of this eclipse when this eclipsed moon will touch Mars, the nakshatra lord of Chitra, the very next day on 15th of October. More so when Sun will conjunct Mars in Scorpio on 18th of November. And then gradually Sun will move ahead of Mars. See, so far Sun and Mars are moving parallel to each other. The king and the commander-in-chief of the zodiac is together, making some important strategy for this eclipse impact. Expect some major discussion with authorities, elders, bosses during this time. The Virgo sign, 6-12 axis of the natural zodiac, and Virgo Pisces axis and signs will be activated the most. There is no direct influence on this eclipse and no benefit aspect also. Rather, we have some key planets placed in 6th, 8th and 12th to this eclipse. Saturn is in Aquarius, 6th from this eclipse. Rahu, Jupiter and Uranus in Aries, 8th from this eclipse. And Venus is in 12th in Leo sign. See here, Jupiter and Uranus both are close to the eclipse degree of 27, which assures some upcoming change. Apart from that, the strength of this eclipse is dignified dispositor and exalted Mercury close to the eclipse point at 22 degrees. So the impact of this eclipse can influence all the significations of Mercury like relations, education, business, communication, all our financial matters, any trading, travel, as well as any health related matters, conflicts, legal matters that we are might involved with. Secondly, this eclipse is in the auspicious star of Chitra Nakshatra, the nakshatra of creator. Chitra is divine architect of the universe and governor of construction for deities. So expect matter related to the house construction, reconstruction, any reformation. We can certainly have some new creation with this eclipse, where Virgo and Libra is placed in our chart. And Mars, the nakshatra lord of this new moon, is placed second to the eclipse point in the house of resources and gains. It is ruled by Vishwakarma, the cosmic craftsman, architect, and is the star of opportunity and prosperity. It is a female, soft, movable, but Rakshasa Gan Nakshatra. It has high spiritual energy, which can easily defeat our enemies. Chitra falls at the end degree of Virgo sign, and it is the starting point of Libra, which is the exact descendant point of the natural zodiac. So, this signifies certainly some change and adaptability. This is an equally important point as the ascendant point. Chitra creates a new image, a new brand, and gives us some new direction, a path to walk on. The symbol of Chitra is a precious gem on the serpent's apex. The power of Chitra is to gain the fruit of our good karmas, and that comes through justice and truthfulness. We are entitled to have those good fruits. By the law of karma, nothing can stop this. There is extraordinary intelligence, higher education, a strong urge for knowledge, and expertise in politics. Chitra has great creative power, confidence, leadership qualities, and abundance. Focus just on constructing new things, and the rest will certainly follow. And Mars represents our skills, our capacity to act on those talents passionately. Expect some visible result of this eclipse when Ketu will touch this point at 26.54 degrees, and that is by end of December. Another interesting point here is this is the same time when we have stationary Jupiter touching the lunar eclipse point at 11 degrees of Aries. And this lunar eclipse is happening on 29th of October in Ashwini Nakshatra at 11 degrees. So match this both the transit. Ketu touching the solar eclipse point and Jupiter touching the lunar eclipse point at the same time around December end, where we can have some solid result of this eclipse. Expect some new development around the end of this December time. The most happening time will be January 2024, as by this time we will have all the planets in the direct motion. The new moon and the eclipse can certainly open some new gateways, but some door will be permanently shut for us. See, this is the ending point of Aries and Pisces gandanta for Rahu. This is a new cycle for Rahu, and Rahu is our future. The solar eclipse is likely to shake our foundations to bring that much needed change. This is why eclipses are feared. Eclipses can create upheaval in our life with those new opportunities. Everything is changing with that. For a deeper understanding, check the eclipse degree, that is 26-27 degrees, and the sign placement of Virgo in your chart. If any planet or a cusp is close to this degree in your chart, then that area will be in the focus and guarantees some event. Let us see for each ascendant which area of your life can be transformed and have some new start. Check if you have any natal planets that are making any connection, then that can be very eventful time for those significations of that planet and the lordship of that planet. Also, your natal positions and your dasha period are equally important, as any result will be the combination of our transit and natal placement of the planets. Start with Aries. For Aries, this eclipse can bring change in your lifestyle, your day-to-day routine. You will have new fitness goals and bring some major shift in the way you manage everything. You may have now new ways to invest your finances, matters related to foreign countries, travel, your expenses, your career, and work related matters can see closure. Your health will be in the focus. It's the time for you to change your personality and find your answers in the nature while being alone. Taurus, the impact can be on your intelligence, creative expressions, and even your stock market activities. Go easy with your children and review your hobbies, the way you pass your time. Focus on maintaining cordial relations, partnerships, work on your expenses, and long distance travel. You may work with new groups or teams and can expect some shake up around the people you associate with. You may have now new world to deal with. Now it's the time to start working on your long-term wishes and inspire your children. Gemini, this eclipse may create a strong foundation, family bond, and relief on home front matters like relocation, repairing work. You will have stability and peace of mind with this eclipse. This can bring you some new opportunity in your work zone. Your hard work and your efforts will bring success. It is the best time to improve on your health, your productivity, and find some new ways to heal yourself. Cancer, the eclipse can bring closure to any of your documentation work, travel related matters, your career, or relocating. It is the time to gather new information, have some important conversations, collaborations with your authorities, mentors, or any father figure to start your new journey. Your creativity can be at its best, and you may also learn some new skills which can help you to do better in your career. It can be something that you always enjoy doing. Leo, with the eclipse, expect a major change in your family values. The goal is to achieve family and financial stability, security, and this time can provide you good health, healing. It is the time to transform at each level and work on your approach towards the most necessary changes that you might have to make in life. Maintain work-life balance and learn something new to earn better. Now it's the time to aim for all level of comfort on the home front. Virgo, expect change at each level. This eclipse can shift your focus, change your image, your personality, your identity, and now it's everything about you. Encourage yourself to set new personal goals, travel frequently, and work on your close relations, marriage, or any partnership, business partnership. It is the time for you to maintain your stamina while dealing with any sudden and unexpected events. Do not take any unnecessary risk and watch your health closely. Libra, the eclipse can bring you relief. It is all about letting go of what is not required, and now it is time to grow in your life. It will actually release you from any bondage, blockages. Take some time alone and reflect on your day to day life and maintain your good health. Work on improving your finances. You may start working on bringing more balance within family, in your close relations, improving your business, and make some good money. Scorpio, finally, after a long time, now you can see some progress and development in your career. Your work is appreciated and your reliability is visible among your peers. You may filter your circle, your network, friends, and the aim can be to share your knowledge and expertise with the selective people. It can be the best time for you to invest in your creativity, developing some new talent, and also focus on your children. It is the time to build your new image, confidence, and improve your expressions, work on your health, and bring discipline in your life. Sagittarius, the new moon and the solar eclipse will activate your work life balance, your career, your goals. It can give you some status, position, leadership role, but avoid any ego clash or conflict. You may improve your family bonding, strengthen your foundation, and reflect on how you can have your peace of mind. Expect change in your work style. Now you may adopt to be more creative, research oriented, and thoughtful in presenting yourself. Capricorn, with this eclipse, you may start a new journey in life, a new path, travel to distant places, and even relocation. Expect rewards of all your hard work. Your desires will get fulfilled. Now you will have new vision to follow and trust your learning so far. You may go beyond your comfort zone to explore new opportunities. There can be some shake-up related to father, authorities, with your younger siblings, any travel or document related work, or even in your communication. So be careful. Aquarius, this eclipse can bring some sudden change in your career or in any of your travel plans. With this eclipse, you can be more active, and it is the best time for you to speak and release any fear from your mind. Things can come to you as a surprise and can change your understanding, the way you handle finances and your family. It is the time to be active, work hard on your goals, and keep up with your strength and enthusiasm. Pisces, the eclipse can modify your closest ties, the way you manage your relations. You will have much clarity about which one you want to nurture and which one you should be letting go. Also, be frank about your own needs within relations. This new moon and solar eclipse may give you great new start and empowering new opportunities. You will have new goals to work upon. Also, it will polish your image with fame, popularity. It is the best time for you to improve on your finances, earn more, revise your opinions, family values, and learn better. That is all for all 12 ascendants. To summarize, generally during the eclipse times, there are new developments. It is the time to create new patterns, change our old patterns by will or by force. Things end and there are some new beginnings somewhere in our life where the eclipse is happening. This eclipse is in the auspicious star of Chitra Nakshatra, which can help us to close some old chapters and create space for the new ones. There is no way that we can say for sure whether this new chapters will be easy or challenging. Eclipses simply brings the promise of change to come, but it is the long pending one. Some of the most important event of our life happens while eclipse is happening. This Virgo eclipse is in the last degrees, and this will set the stage for the upcoming Rahu and Ketu shift in Pisces and Virgo sign. Everyone can experience some shift with an ending and a fresh beginning in this 6-12 axis of our chart. That is Virgo and Pisces. We just have to best respond to this new development. Astrology will always help us to be aware and react appropriately. Make sure there is complete acceptance and you are doing your best to take things forward in the most progressive manner. That is all about this video. I hope this was helpful. Best wishes to everyone with this eclipse. Thank you for your time. Do write in your comments and your queries, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you.